What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Ended up just leaving church not too long ago, and the sermon was actually pretty good. It wasn't that long, but it was actually pretty good. So just wanted to, I guess, give some encouragement to anyone that's struggling out there, because for me, it's a daily battle. It's a daily battle with what I got going on in my life. And this last week, I've been really going back and forth with a lot of stuff, life decisions, where I'm at in life, what else I want to do, what are my goals, my accomplishments, and is everything that I worked for worth it? Because I've sacrificed a lot. Like I've said in several videos, I haven't needed to sacrifice as much as I have. But hindsight, what do they say? Hindsight is 20/20 or whatever. And that's just one of the funny parts. Is the sermon today at church was, Jesus leaves us so that way he can send help. If he doesn't leave, and he's always guiding us, and he's always there surrounding us and protecting us, giving us words of encouragement and wisdom and stuff, then we're unable to grow on our own. We're unable to flourish and be God-like. So this is quite humbling, and it's something that I definitely have needed. Church today is something I've needed in my life this whole week. So I'm glad Sunday finally came around and gave me the answers that I needed for certain things. But for me, I hear about red pill, blue pill, white pill, black pill, all these different pills that we can take, and how we look at the world. And I've experienced a lot of different ones, different stuff. Oh shoot, I dropped something, I think. And what screwed me up so bad is the pregnancy that, not my pregnancy, but my ex's pregnancy when we were together, and then splitting up before I was able to see the birth. Haven't held my baby, haven't done any of this stuff, right? It really it has really screwed me up in a lot of different ways. It's made me want to quit altogether about relationships. It's made me want to it's made me treat women as just objects for my pleasure, whatever that may be, company, talking, physical company as well. I think that, I know that all of those are important in any type of relationship. But to the extremes that I looked at it, was, for me, if you're around, if we're not physical, why be around? I got other stuff to do, right? If we're not doing something physical, and I'm just having a hard time and just kind of want to talk to a woman instead of just talking to one of my homeboys, then and you're not the talking type, whatever, I'm gonna text you. Not saying I do that all the time, but it's just, this is, for me, this is how I would use women. It's just, what do you got to offer, and I'll take what I need when I need it. That's it. have no urge to talk to you. That's how it's been my whole life. But at certain times, for some weird reason, well, I actually not some weird reason. It is trying to sleep with them, probably. Just to be real, it is what it is. But it's this whole thing has screwed me up. One thing it hasn't done, and I'm grateful that I found God again, is He's breathed life back into me. It wavers back and forth because even I get lonely. I get upset. I wonder how I can build myself up into a certain stage of life and still not get everything that I want. And then I have to think back. God gave me everything that I want. Now, was I grateful for when He blessed me with these things? Did I treat His gifts with respect? Did I cherish the gifts like they were gold? Was I grateful for the fruits? No, I wasn't. I'm still not. What I've been dealing with this whole week is going back and forth with work, and kind of, I got to hammer some stuff out and whatnot with work because I got to make sure I have a certain income. That's a fact. I have to be respected a certain level of ways, but at the same time, it's funny. This whole last week, God has let me try to figure it out on my own, and I've been praying, I've been listening, I've been doing everything. I've been having fun. I've been, just what am I supposed to do, God? Just what am I supposed to do? And I got the answer yesterday, or maybe the day before, when I was walking around a little bit. And 11 years ago, I prayed that I'd be this hotshot jeweler, living in a big city, making a whole bunch of money, gonna be buying a whole bunch of land, and, working around millions of dollars worth of stuff, and around gorgeous people and women, and, good-looking dudes, just, getting it, living the life, lifting trucks, Lamborghinis, this and that. I wanted that life, and I wanted the skills. I wanted to be a master jeweler. I didn't want to be some, middle-ranking dude. And I was given the answer. Just a few days ago. And it's so funny too because I don't see my blessings all the time. I really don't. Well, I got my headphones. I live in an amazing city. I have multiple vehicles. When I came here, I had a motorcycle and 2 vehicles. Granted, motorcycle got stolen, right? I work for a very wonderful company that allows me to, be religious, in the ways that I want. Doesn't hate me for it. Granted, that comes with different problems, right? When everyone knows what you are, but hey, that's part of the spiritual battle. And I'm a warrior. So that's funny. That kind of sucks though at the same time too. But it is what it is. I have work. I have a company that's fighting for me, that wants me to stay. I had wonderful people text me this whole week saying, "Don't leave, don't go. We love you, we miss you." My boss tells me he loves me. Like his little brother. And honestly, I look up to him, as my older brother as well too. And I've only worked for him for a year and a half. And the amount of respect that man's given me, and the patience that man delivers to me on a daily basis sometimes is remarkable. That he is a man of God, that is for sure. He is a better man of God than I am. I keep forgetting that. One of my goals, and it's funny too, one of my goals is to be like him. But granted, at the same time, I still gotta stand up for myself, and I can't allow certain things to happen. Because I gotta, for me, I missed out on my child's life so far. She's gonna be 4 this year. I'll be 32. And, her best friend, and I don't care. I don't care what we do. For me, that's all I want in life. But it's over here thinking about my daughter. That's funny. That's funny. But it means I gotta buckle down 10 times harder. And this is what I've been dealing with is this last week. I went out. I said, screw this job, right? I don't need to necessarily work for this company to make the type of money that I'm making. I can make way more money doing, a few other things, and I'll just trade my careers. Instead of being a goldsmith, I'll just go into construction. I know what it takes to really make it. I'll give them 120 hours, every 2 weeks. Maybe even more than that, 140 hours, 150 hours, whatever it takes. And for me right now, God gave me the answers. God gave me the answer, and I'm buckling down at work. I'm going in today. I'm gonna go figure some stuff out, and I'm going into work. Honestly though, I miss it. I actually do miss this company a lot. I had a lot of clarity. I can't let everyone know that right away. I still gotta play my cards right, boys. But it's I've screwed my life up in a lot of different ways, and I keep going back to wondering, was it worth it? Was the money worth it? Was the status worth it? Was the notoriety worth it? Was the vanity worth it? A lot of it, no, it was not worth it. There has been a lot of good things that have come away from this move, and this is why I truly do believe that following your dreams is worth it. Not leaving your family is not, though. Not letting your family go for your dreams, that's not the way. But it's the path I chose. And today's sermon, God leaves us so that way He can send the ones that'll help us. And God left me to my own devices when my ex and I split up. I cursed Him. I hated God. I hated Him. I hated God. How could a good-looking guy with a great body have a house, multiple vehicles, bunch of money, this and that, blah blah? How could I lose my woman? How could she not respect me enough to stay with me or apologize, this and that, blah blah, right? And He broke me down, and He keeps breaking me down, which is good. But what He's done is He gave me an opportunity to start over, to start fresh. He brought me to a new city where no one knew me, no one knows me. I have the choice to do and be whoever I want to be. This last year, the previous year, I wasn't a good dude. I wasn't a man of God. I was worse than that. I was scum. I was trash. I was disgusting. I was filthy. I was fat. I was disgusting. I was a disgusting and worthless vision of a human, right? And what God has done for me now is He's built me back up. He gave me my body back. He gave me a company that I work for that showed me the way back to God. Granted, we believe in different things. I'm Christian, but just all kinds of different things. And then I have a stable career. Granted, the hours fluctuate, and whatnot. You know, we are in a recession, but I'm about to go figure that out. And we're gonna have, you know, an agreed amount of hours and pay and this and that. And then I'll figure everything else out. God gave me confidence, gave me stability. He gave me the will to live again. He gave me the will to live. He gave me my daughter back. He gave me my family back. He gave me a lot of things. Gave me a lot of things back. And I'm not the perfect child. You know, I get and I receive my blessings. I enjoy them for a while, but then they become old. And then I say, okay, whatever. God's blessed me in a lot of different ways. So, you know, He sent me the people that I needed, and He keeps sending me the people. You know, now I have a group of guys that are all married, been married for a very long time. And, you know, I'm being taught wisdom. I'm given hope that there is that future for me too. Not with my ex, but, you know, with something else. And then, you know, just all kinds of different stuff. You know, He's bringing me into the church. He put a pastor in my life where I do Bible study with the pastor. You know, it's not just another dude. And so all kinds of different things. And I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful. But, anyways, I'm gonna go in. I gotta work. So hopefully you guys are able to use this video, enjoy it, learn from it. Don't make my mistakes. Family is the most important thing other than God, you know. And you know, if there's a child involved, nothing else matters other than being around your children. That is the biggest joy in the world. And when that is taken away from you, it is the hardest thing to deal with. But hope's not gone. God leaves us so that way we can fly and flourish on our own, because He will send help. And if He doesn't leave, then how is He supposed to send help? How are we supposed to grow? How are we supposed to be better people? How are we supposed to be men of God? So, I don't know. Anyways, you guys take it easy, stay sexy. Enjoy your Sunday. Happy Memorial Day. Peace out, guys.